of the ground. I close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now. Now I'm wiser to think that we are bulletproof. Teens with thicker skin, now we just bruise. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now, but I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care, and I remember, yeah, I remember. Now, but I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care, and I remember, yeah, I remember.
Hello everybody, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's had a good day today. Hey there, Cheez-It, how are you? How are you? I hope you had a good day today. How is everything today? Hopefully everything was good. Sarah, hello my love, how are you? Exhausted? Oh, me too. It's been a very long day today. It's been a very, 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 very long day today. Sorry, you guys, that we're running a little bit late. Eric is actually at work tonight, so I am on puppy patrol. And Triton has been so good until just about 5 minutes ago. And now he's in timeout. So I've had to deal with that. So there you go. Hey, Vate. I've been awake since 11:45 a.m. yesterday. You've not been to bed at all? Oh my good Lord in heaven. Cheez-It. Honey, you need to get some rest. Sarah, did you have a good day today? And Bakes, how are you? How was your day? Guys, I am not wearing any makeup tonight. I don't have any foundation on at all. My face just needed a rest, and it is all types of red, and I am really sorry. My face was just extremely oily today, and I did a facial cleanser on it, and it is all types of red. I am really sorry. I look like Rudolph right now, and I hate it, but my face really just needed a rest today. Really just needed a rest. So let me tell y'all about what happened today at work. Guys, so if you guys were in, I think it was Sunday's stream. So if you guys were in, we had an issue that came up during the show where a server got mad, and from what multiple people have told me, this server has been lying about the fact that they are fully vaccinated and hasn't been wearing the mask in the theater. Someone turned them in to management, and management said that they needed proof from them to show that they are actually fully vaccinated, or they're going to have to... Oh, you haven't missed anything yet, Jules. You haven't missed anything. So the server I told you about on Sunday, I think I sent you a message about this already. But they told him that they were going to need proof of him being fully vaccinated or he was going to have to put on a mask. I guess that sent him off because him and his wife that also works at the theater had been arguing back and forth all day. And he just got up and walked out in the middle of the show. And he was playing a very small part in the show. But he was supposed to be on stage in 30 seconds. Literally 30 seconds from the time he left. So I just happened to be backstage when he was leaving. And I saw him leave, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be going on stage in like 30 seconds. And he literally just threw the peace sign up to me and kept walking. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had to run and get the assistant production manager, and let him know what was going down. And then he had to run from one edge of the stage all the way to the back, changed into a costume, and then run to the opposite side of the stage, all within 30 seconds time, and then play that part for the person that was leaving. So obviously he quit, right? Obviously he quit. And at that point I was just like, you know what? You fucked over not only your fellow servers and the people that were working backstage with you, but you also fucked over a cast in the middle of a show that had absolutely nothing to do with what you were doing. Alone draw with Honia? Alondra with Honia. There we go. How are you? Thank you for your follow. I appreciate it. So like he quit, right? I walked in and he was back at the theater today. He was back at the theater working. He is rehired. And not only that, but he was supposed to be working backstage too. I did chill, took the little one to the pool and talked to the BF for like ever. Oh, I love that. I'm good. Chill day at work. Now I'm playing WoW and watching the stream. All good thing. Oh, thank you, Baked. Alondra, how are you? We're under the ocean. Oh, Lord, phobia activated. Oh, no. Do you not like being in like deep water, or is it just water and altogether? Cleanse him with fire. I would love to. If it was up to me, it would. That would have been the end of it, but it is what it is. But the assistant production manager found out what was going on and put his foot down and was like, if you bring him back to backstage area, I'm done. That's it. We're done. So he will not be working backstage, but he is back at the theater. It's just crazy to me. It's just crazy. But hello, Cupcake. Hello, Cupcake. I just want you to know I love you. My fear is being eaten by a shark or alligator as to why the water terrifies me. Plus, I only know how to float, not swim. Those are good reasons. Those are very good reasons as to why you don't like the ocean. I completely understand that. I love the ocean, but I don't go out past where I can touch. I don't do that because I've seen that. I've seen that movie too many times, and it's always the cute blonde gay that goes first in every movie, every horror movie out there. The blonde gay is the first one to go, and everyone. No, I ain't getting got. No. Miles needs to get Lunch Lady too. I need to make a point to go and download that. I have so much work going on right now. It's crazy, but I'm going to do my very best to remember to do that. I agree with you. Oh my God, I like it where I can feel it. Right. If I can't touch the bottom of the ocean, like if I can't touch the seafloor, I ain't going in it. I've seen that movie. I've seen Deep Blue Sea. I know what happens. No. Absolutely not. No. So guys, this is going to be an early stream. It's going to be a small one. But the queue is already open. So if you guys want to get some tarot card readings, just type in !tarot in the stream chat, and that'll get you added to the queue, and we'll get you some tarot card readings done. Oh, Alondra, it's actually !tarot to get added to that queue. Then I wasn't tired anymore. Oh, bless your heart. Sarah's in there and Alondra is in there. Okay. So let me see who got entered first. Okay, so Love My Mouse. That is from last night. Sarah, you are first, okay? So you're up. Let me switch screens real quick and we will do your tarot card reading, okay? Hold on one second. I just gotta open something real quick. Oh, that is not right. Okay, so Alondra, this scenery I can deal with. Good, good. How do I pronounce your name? How do I pronounce your screen name? Because I don't want to keep mispronouncing it if I am. That is beautiful. Oh, thank you. I've been thinking about it all day today, and I think that I want to add stars in the sky. I think that's what I want to do next to it, but that's going to be over the weekend when I'm off stream. Just call me Alo, and you aren't mispronouncing. I'm not mispronouncing it. I'm really proud of myself right now. Oh my God, yes. Add it. Add it. I think I'm going to. I really do. I think I'm going to. All right, you guys. So we have our first tarot card reading set up and ready to go. So let's get it going. Yes, some stars, but it's really beautiful as it is. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I don't know if I want to do shooting stars or not, but I do want to fix it to where when the clip ends, it doesn't do that jump back to the beginning. Like, it just keeps flowing. And I think, so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to add the stars. But I definitely want some, like, stars that kind of, like, just gradually, like, twinkle and then go back to regular size or whatever. So the music is a tad bit loud. Okay. How's that, love? Is that better? Okay, good deal. Okay, so Sarah, for your tarot card reading, do you want to keep your question to yourself, or do you want to ask it in stream chat? Ooh. I'll stream chat? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead and put your question in there, my love, and I will get this started up for you. So Mister was like, what's this lunch lady game? You have to be lunch lady? By the way, if anybody knows how to, I do, Aloy. Alo. I don't know why I said Aloy. Alo. I have two Discords. I have my own personal Discord for the channel, and then I have a community Discord that's ran by me and my mods. And it's called The Coven, and it's completely based around everything Halloween, and like being, I don't know how to describe it. It's based around everything Halloween. We have a streamer section, we have a supporter section, we have different media sections, we have a paranormal section. We have just about anything in there that people could want. What does my future hold for me in this relationship? But yeah, feel free to join us if you want to, Alo. I'd love to have you. I will have to check this game out. I will have to check this game out. Hold on just a second. I'm lighting the incense for you, Sarah. Okay. It's kind of comical. She grunts, and no sooner than I said, at least she doesn't move that fast, she was chasing me like a fat kid chasing cake. That would be my luck. That would be my luck, is to be chased around like cake by someone. All right. All right, Sarah, let's do this, my love. Yeah, Sarah, how has your stream been going, my love? If you guys, by the way, are not following Sarah Zombie, make sure to go and send her a follow to her channel. She has a wonderful community. She plays a lot of different horror games, and everything is themed around zombies. It is the cutest little channel ever, and I love it. Not that it's little, but she has the cutest channel. I love it so much. All right, Sarah, let's see what I can find out for you, my love. All right, your first one is going to be the Seven of Swords, and that's right side up. And I will show you what that card looks like. There you go, my love. You don't have to thank me for that shout out. You deserve it. Okay, Sarah. Let me ask you something really quick, okay? Because this is gonna put some things into perspective for me, okay? Just by this card. Are you? Is this relationship sort of like in a sticky situation? Does that make sense? Is it sort of like a sticky situation? Or is it a newer relationship or something? And there's like something going on, like there's something from a past relationship that's being brought forward that's making you kind of wonder about why this, or about where this relationship is going to be headed. It's a newer relationship. Okay, it's a newer relationship. And I've been through hell and back with relationships, and I worry about pushing them away. Okay. So, this person that you're with this card, so this card, what it's representing is, it like the very first thing in the description says that it is all about like some sort of sticky situation. There's something sticky that's going on with this, okay? That's going on with this particular relationship. I don't know if it's like I said, like something that he's bringing along with him from a past relationship. But there's something that's just kind of sticky. That's the best way to put it. And the thing about this person is that they're very resourceful. And they're good at going and getting things without getting caught. Like, I'm not trying to say that this person's a thief in any way, shape, or form. But they are good... they are good at gathering resources. And then if they get caught gathering these resources, they're going to have to pay the price for it. But if they don't get caught, it is what it is. You know what I mean? So the thing about it with this person having the ability to get these different resources that they're needing, it's a sign of character. Hello there, Dustin. How are you, bub? Hello there, sir. Sarah's other is also a streamer. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Well, that makes sense then about getting the resources and everything like that. So with them able to get these resources, it shows that they have a lot of dexterity. And they know how to do things to get things done. You know what I mean? Like they have a drive and an ambition. So they know what to do in order to get the things that they need and they want. And they're not afraid to work for the things that they need and they want as well. Okay? So your next one is going to be the Knight of Wands, and that is reversed. And I actually drew this card last night. This is a brand new deck. This is only the second night I've used it, so overlook me having to look it up. But I drew this card last night, and I remember what it said, but I don't know what it says about it being reversed. So let me see what it says. Okay, so I feel like this card is talking about you, Sarah. So when the Knight of Wands is drawn in a when it comes up in a reading, what it signifies when it's right side up is that the person that's being referred to in this card has, like, the way that they like to do things is they like to jump head first and they like to go all in from the very beginning, okay? Because they use their past experiences to, like, give them insight to what the situation is that they're going into. You get what I'm saying? So they know how to manipulate the situation to where it works good for them. So they just charge right on in and they're ready to go full steam ahead. You get what I'm saying? But with this card, with it being reversed, what it's saying is that you cannot bring the things from your past into this situation. You've got to let them go, and you've really got to take your time with it. You don't need to rush directly into this relationship just full steam ahead. You know, just take your time and let things work out on their own, but also give the relationship the opportunity to be a new relationship. Don't make it pay for what's happened in the other relationships. You know. With that being said, the card is telling you that you need to do some self-care as well, okay? In order to be able to let the past go and not carry it over into your future, you need to be able to, like, go and take care of yourself as well to get yourself to a better state. And not be so hard on yourself, and let yourself have enough time to be able to process everything before you start moving too quick. You know what I'm saying? Like just take some time for you to just think things out and then move forward from that point on. Okay? The next one is going to be the Queen of Swords, and that is right side up. Now this card, I'm gonna have to change this music. This music is distracting. Hold on just a second. Actually, I think I like this song, so I'll leave it for at least this song. So, the Queen of Swords, this is 100% you, okay? So, with the Queen of Swords, what it is the Queen of Swords is very, very proud of who she is and all the things that she's experienced and overcome to get to where she's at. She knows where she started from in order to get to where she's at now. And she requires a lot on logic. Like, that's what she craves. She needs to think about things logically, which is why in the card, I don't know if you can see it, but you're actually... There you go. You're actually looking at the left side of her face, and she's keeping the right side of her face closed off. The reason why is because she strives on the logic of things, on the way things work and how people feel and how they think, stuff like that. Like, she knows what she wants, and she's not afraid to go get it. But at the same time, she's very, very proud of who she is and how far she's come so far. So this card is 100% talking about you, okay? So the first card was talking about the person that you're seeing. The next card was talking about what you're needing to do for this relationship, and now the third card is talking about you, if that makes sense. Let me make sure I'm not telling you anything. I'm not missing out on telling you something. Yeah, so we're good there. The next one is going to be the Three of Wands, and that is reversed as well. Three of Wands, and that's reversed. Okay, Sarah. How long have the two of you been seeing? This is a newer relationship. I remember you telling me that. But like, how long have the two of you been seeing each other? Like, is this a brand new relationship, or has this been going on for a little bit? Because that's gonna decide what my next question is gonna be. Since January. Okay, perfect. So it's been going on for a few months now. Have you like started to like, have the two of you started talking about, not like necessarily planning for the future, but thinking about the future? Does that make sense? Like starting to make plans and intentions for like anything to do with the future. Like, oh, we want to go do this. We want to go do that. We want to, you know, this is our goal. Blah, 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 blah. Stuff like that. Not like plans like, okay, you're my end game. Like, this is it for me. But have y'all started to like talk and make plans? Hey, that's okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So this card is telling you that when this card is drawn, when it comes up in a reading, it's saying that there has been a plan that's been set forth. There's an intention that's been created and sent out into the universe. Okay. And you're excited to start the journey. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. It's saying you should be excited to start the journey. But with it being reversed, what it's saying is still be excited to start the journey and continue to see where the relationship goes, but don't rush into it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't try and skip steps to get to whatever destination it is that you guys are wanting to do. Take your time and wait for the right time, okay? Let me just make sure here. Okay. So yeah. So it's just saying, like, take your time and don't rush into it. And the most important thing, it's Sin City Alley. Oh my God. Hello. Thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. How are you? Thank you so much. Thank you for that, host. I appreciate it. So, so it's saying to be excited about the journey and be ready to take the journey, but at the same time, the most important thing is to set your intentions. Make them known. Sin City, oh my God, thank you so much for that follow as well. Thank you. Welcome to the Todd Tribe. Thank you so much for that, you wonderful human being. Thank you so much. No, you're fine. You are just fine. You are just fine. So yeah, it's saying that y'all need to talk about your intentions. You need to make sure that you guys are clear about what your intentions are, and make sure that you guys are on the same page before you start the journey, okay? Before you start taking the next steps and building on the relationship, so that way y'all know what to expect from each other, and it's just gonna make the journey more enjoyable for the both of you, okay? And then the last one is going to be the Queen of Wands, and she is right side up. The Queen of Wands, I've not read yet. Hold on, I'm trying to think of the best way to put this. It's nothing bad. Don't think it's anything bad. I'm just trying to think of the best way to go about reading this. I think the best way to describe this is that the Queen of Wands, with her being right side up, you are already a very strong person, and you already live in the limelight, so to speak. Like, for instance, with your stream, like, your stream is about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything about your stream has you written all over it, which I love. And that's a very good thing. With this relationship, it's only going to add to that boldness for you, okay? Like, through this relationship, you both are going to be transformed to where, like, basically you just give up on the facades of, like, the different relationships from the past. You guys, it's basically going to be like, this is us, this is who we are, and we're not going to apologize for it, and we're not, this is how we complete each other, you know? Like, we help feed off of each other to make this relationship what it is. And it's going to embolden you because, like, you don't worry about all the lavish things in life. You are who you are. And the thing about it is that the relationship, if you guys follow the steps that the cards are saying to do, I'm not necessarily saying that it will embolden you to be even more bold to be who you are and not make excuses for the relationship or whatever, and just to be happy with the relationship in general. Like, it doesn't have to be built up to something that sounds amazing, because it is so amazing. But if you follow these steps, that's where the relationship is leaning towards, and in this current state of where it's at right now. And it's going to be a beautiful thing to witness, and people are going to admire you both so much because both of you are teaching each other lessons along the way. So that's why, like, when you get to later on down the road with the relationship, you're not going to have to feel the need to, like, build this person up, because it's just going to radiate over the both of you. Like, each of you are going to radiate more energy towards each other, to where it's sort of like, okay, this is him, you're welcome. Or, hey, this is Sarah, you're welcome. You get what I'm saying? So, I feel like the future is looking good for your relationship. It's just going to be very important that you guys keep communication open. You guys set your intentions for what you're hoping to achieve with this relationship, and you don't rush it. You just take your time. I'll be lurking on in the best of... All right, bub. I love you. If you need me, just let me know, okay? But yeah, but it seems like the relationship is going to grow and it's going to prosper. It's just going to take a little bit of slowing down and just enjoying the ride along the way, and making sure to, like, let each other know what you're wanting and what you're expecting. Yeah, this is Sarah's reading. Yeah. Man, I love tarot card readings. They help me think so differently and clear. I love it. Thank you so much, Miles. You are welcome, my love. You are welcome. Let me know how things turn out, okay? Let me know along the way. Like, give me updates and let me know how everything is going. I hope things go great for the both of you. I really do. I really do. Yas! And congratulations on that new relationship. Wait a second. Sin. Sarah, is Sin your significant other? Alo, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try doing that changer for you, that voice changer. But I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if it'll work. Because I did this the other night and it wasn't working. But if it doesn't work, I'll redeem the points for you, okay? Or I'll refund the points back to you. What's scary is it's right on point too. Oh, good. Well, let's see if it works. Okay, is it working or no? I don't know if it's working or not. It's not. Okay, I was afraid of that. I don't know why it's not working. Is it working now? Does that help it any at all? This song kind of puts... I hear some echo. What about now? Is that any better? No, okay. I will definitely go in there and see what it is that it's doing, and then we'll go from there. I'm sorry. I don't know why my voice changer is not working, but it is not working. Let me go in there real quick, and let me refund those points back to you. Hold on just a minute. You heard something in the background, but you might be tripping. I mean, like, people have told me that they can hear it a little bit, but it's not where it needs to be. So I need to get in touch with a friend of mine and ask them how they did it. Where is that? I can never find this. T-Dowski, thank you for the host. Thank you so much for that host. How's it going? Heartless, hello. Hey, wait a minute. It's not Tuesday. It's not Tuesday anymore. It's Wednesday. The raid, I don't think it went through. Thank you for the reading. I brought my dude in. It was very much on point, and you're one of my... Oh, I love you, Sarah. You are more than welcome, my love. I'm glad that it was on point for you. I really am. Where the crap? How do you get to the points to, like, refund the points? Does anyone know? Go to mod view? Oh lord, how do I do that? I'm using Streamlabs. I don't even have it up. Oh, for you it's Thursday? Oh, okay. Oh, for you it's Thursday? Oh, okay. Oh, you're in the mod view? Okay, thanks, Dustin. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so Alo, do you want to ask your question in chat, or do you want to... Oh my god. Sin City, thank you so much for that gifted sub. And for the tier 1 sub. Oh my god, thank you so much. Let me send you some confetti. Can you keep it in your mind, please? Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Come on, confetti, work. Is confetti not in here? Why is confetti not in... you know what, guys? I am struggling tonight. There, it's in there now. There we go. There's your confetti. Thank you so much for that tier 1 sub and for gifting the gifted sub to Sarah. Thank you so much. My Twitch is broken, but anyways, I tried raiding with 13. Oh no. Well, I appreciate it. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm broke AF. Oh, believe me, I feel you. I feel you. Payday cannot get here fast enough for me. You are more than welcome. Thank you, Dustin, for doing that for me. I appreciate you. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we got confetti going. Confetti is done. Stop it. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Alo, you are wanting to keep your question to yourself. That is perfectly fine. Let me make sure I don't have anybody else in queue. Okay, Pixel, you are next after Alo. Hello there, Pixel. How are ya? By the way, you guys, if anybody else wants to join the tarot card reading queue, just type in !tarot in the stream chat. That'll get you added to that queue, and I'll get you guys right after these next couple of readings, okay? So let me go ahead and start the reading for AO. I gotta do the whole process of cleansing the cards and all that, and then we'll go. Okay. Sorry guys that I'm not as amped up as what I have been in the past couple of streams. It's been a long day. It's been a 12-hour day at the theater, and I'm just beat. There's no other way I'm putting it. I have a person in mind kind of wondering what comes up in my reading. Gotcha. One second, you guys. No, not trotting. Something knocked a fan over. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That sounds really shady. I'm really sorry. So you guys, I am a physical medium and a empath. And so that means that I see things and experience things that a lot of people aren't able to in the real world, such as seeing spirits, things along those lines. And I moved to Branson, Missouri for 3 years, and something came across while I was there, and it followed me home. So that's what's going on. It just likes to make itself known every now and then. Did you name it? No, I did not name it. Alright, Halo. Here we go, love. Alright, the first one is going to be the Hangman, and that is reversed. I'm just going to show it to you the way it should look right side up. But the Hangman reverse, I've never drawn that card before, I'm not going to lie to you. Name it Spooky Burglar Bob? No. No, I don't name the spirits. That's kind of disrespectful to them, for one. And for two, it's not a good idea to name things. Okay, so with the Hangman, the thing about Hangman is that anytime that he's drawn, it consists of feeling like you're stuck. You know what I mean? Like you're kind of stuck where you're at and you're not going forward. And the thing about it is that people will do everything in their power to try and avoid that at all costs. They don't want to experience those emotions that come with that feeling, you know? But others, they take that opportunity to look at things through a different perspective or a different lens, so to speak. And with him being reversed, I think that's what is happening right now. Like, you're taking the opportunity to really start to look around your surroundings and the people around you and get an insight to what it is that's going on. And you're starting to figure out things that aren't working out for you and figuring out what those things are and letting them go because they're not benefiting you. And so with that, it's sort of like you're feeling like a little bit of stagnation, a little bit of vibration. But at the same time, like when you're realizing that these things aren't working for you, I think from what I'm gathering, from what I'm feeling, it sounds like there are some things that you had faith in that you don't really have faith in anymore because they've not really been benefiting you. So you're opening yourself up to some new type of experience, okay? And you're awakening yourself to a new challenge. So even though you're stuck and you realize that you're stuck, you're also like you're turning a negative into a positive. Do you next, Miles? Unspoken? Okay, I'll have to do you after Pixel. Pixel's next in the queue, but I'll get you right after Pixel. Does that sound good, Dustin? But yeah, so like instead of like just staring at the situation negatively, you're going into it with a positive outlook. And you're looking at the situation from a different perspective so that you can figure it out to what's not working so that you can move on to try something else to what is working, if that makes sense. Okay? The next one is going to be Justice, and that's right side up. With Justice, anytime that Justice shows up in a reading, that's literally what it means. There's some type of justice that you are seeking, whether that be justice for yourself or justice for the way you feel or something along those lines. But there's some type of justice that you're looking for, okay? I want to see how this deck represents justice. I've only read it one time with this deck, so like, the thing is that with Justice, what this card is reading, I don't know if I showed it to you or not. Let me show you what it looks like. So with Justice, the thing about it is that you are able to maintain balance even though things seem to be going a little chaotic at the time, you know? And that's a good thing. And that you're also able to realize that there's always two different truths. There's the personal truth that everybody knows, and then there's the society truth. Okay? So like what society believes as a general way of thinking versus what you believe in a general way of thinking. And you're able to decipher which one works best for you. So I'm thinking that this is like touching base on where the first card left off at, where the Hangman reverse left off at. What this card is saying is that when you're looking for this justice, like when you're viewing things from being from the outside perspective, like you're able to keep that balance, it's also important that you see what other people are going through and what they're experiencing as well in order to maintain that balance with the other person. Because the way that you're viewing things, it might not be the way that this person is viewing things. So, in order to do justice for this person, it's saying that you need to be able to look at it from their point of view rather than just your point of view. Okay? The next is going to be the Knight of Wands, and that is right side up. the thing about the Knight of Wands is that when he shows up, it shows someone that's a very strong and determined person. And the reason that they're strong and they're determined is because they've been through a lot already and they know how to traverse a situation. What sudden, like how to maneuver around sudden twists and turns that happen within a situation to get to that destination. But by doing so, it's saying that you're ready to go. Like you're ready to jump forward, full steam ahead. Let's power through this and let's get to that final destination. But what it's saying is that sometimes it's not always the best decision to charge forward, to make sure that you look before you leap so that you see what's coming and you're not having to spend your time and your energy like bouncing around off the different scenarios that come up with this within this situation and having to like crisscross around through the different turns, if that makes sense. Okay. But you are a strong person and you have a lot to offer this situation because you've already been through so much. It's just saying like don't be so eager to push forward with it. Just sort of like kind of like take it at a steady pace and the journey will be a lot easier. Okay. The next one is going to be the Nine of Swords. And that's right side up. Reach out to the person I have on my mind to see as to why I wanted to see what would pop up. I gotcha. Let me ask you, Aloy. I keep calling you Aloy because Alo is making me think of Horizon Zero Dawn, so I'm apologizing now for that. Alo is what I'm trying to say for you. Have you been having a lot of nightmares here recently? Or like a lot of worry about the situation at hand? You started dreaming again. Hey, Ramen, how are you, babe? So, this card, if you notice, this person is laying in bed with their head covered. Their head is like pulled up, like their knees are pulled up to their chest and they're kind of cowering. This is saying that like the fears and the emotions and the thoughts that you're having, they're not real. You get what I'm saying? Like the experience that you're having from going through these emotions is very real. But these worries and stress and strife, it's not real. It's just your mind trying to like pick back and forth. Like it's just trying to come up with all these different scenarios so that you're prepared, and it's telling you that you can't spend your time doing that, okay? Because you're just working yourself up and you're putting so much energy into doing that you're missing out on the journey. You're missing out on the ride, okay? So it's saying that like these thoughts and these what's insecurities and things along those lines, they're not real. It's just the way that you've had to deal with it in the past. You've had to deal with situations in the past that are coming forward, but it doesn't mean that it's necessary for this for this next new thing, for this newer situation. Roman, I'm good. I'm exhausted, but I'm good. I hope you had a good day today. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you as always. And then the last one for you is the Ace of Swords, and that is also right side up. Someone give me a sub, I'm broke. LMAO, all jokes, don't actually do it. So with this one, it's kind of weird that this one popped up. Again, it's nothing bad. Sin City, thank you so much. Oh my god, thank you so much for that gifted tier 1 sub to Heartless. I appreciate it. You wonderful, wonderful human being. Thank you so much for that. I feel like, without knowing what the situation is that you're going through, it's a little harder for me to be able to pinpoint what exactly this card is trying to convey when it pulls up. But what's happening is you are creating a new identity when you do that. Oh my, Sin. Thank you so much for that. Can we get some love for Sarah Zombie and Sin City Alley in the chat, please? Can we spam some love for them for coming and hanging out with us? I really appreciate it, you guys. Thank you so much for doing that. So you're going to create a new identity by going through this situation. Okay, you've already started worrying, You've already started creating and mapping out that new identity. But this situation that you're going through, it's going to help you solidify that new identity. And that's why the Ace of Swords is coming up. It's all about like the birth of an idea with the Ace of Swords. So there's something that's coming up for you that's going to create some type of spark of inspiration that's going to help you morph your identity into this new identity that you're going to be willing to share with the world. And it's going to be a great experience for you. It's just that you've just got to play the cards right. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you do what the other cards have said, it sounds like things are going to work out good for you. And you're not only going to be a better person, but you're also going to create a new identity for yourself that you're going to want to share with the rest of the world. So there you go. Yeah, this music's gotta go. This music's gotta go. Love it, but it's gotta go. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Heartless with a stretch, a posture check, a hydrate, and a dab. Alright, so Pixel, you are next. And then after that, we've got Earthbound. Earthbound's getting a reading after that. Okay, so here is the stretch. Lord have mercy. So there's your stretch. Here's your posture check. I'm sitting up straight. There's your hydrate. And here's your dab. There you go. Alright, so Pixel, do you want to ask your question in chat, or do you want to keep it to yourself? Halo, I hope that helped in some way. I got into tarot for exactly a semester for a project. Oh, cool, Cathode. What'd you think of it? How was your experience with tarot? By the way, you guys, that queue is open if you guys want to take part in that. I'm going to leave the queue open for another 15 minutes. And then I'll close it after that. So if you guys want to get involved in the next tarot readings, make sure to type in !tarot in the stream chat. That way you guys can make sure that you're in there and I don't overlook your guys' request for a tarot card reading. And then also, if you're having fun hanging out with us tonight and just chilling out and vibing out to some good music, feel free to hit that follow button so you guys will get notified each and every time I go live. I'd love to have you guys in here with us and join the Tide Tribe with us and all that good stuff. And then also my mod, Mrs. Samurai, is posting links to the Discord. So if you guys want to join us in there off stream, you can come and hang out with us anytime you want to in the Discords as well. I have 2 different Discords. I have my own personal Discord, and then I have a community Discord that I run with my mods, Earthbound Misfit, Chaotic Cupcake, and Mrs. Samurai Atris. So feel free to come and hang out in there with us as well, you guys. We'd love to have you guys in there with us. Okay, so Pixel, I'm going to keep my question private this time around. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this, Pixel. Okay. Don't you fall. Okay, there you go. These cards are still new, so they're kind of slick. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're kind of slick. Hello, Empress. How are you, love? How was your day? It's good to see you. How was your day, love? If I'm not a mod in a year from now, I'm suing. Well, you never know. A lot could happen in a year, Heartless. A lot could happen in a year. Alright, Pixel. Let's see what we can do for you. Let's see what we can do for you. So, Pixel, your first card is the Devil. And that's right side up. It was okay. I've had a headache and don't really feel well. Today was hard. Oh, I'm sorry for that, Empress. I'm so sorry. Can we get some love for Empress? It's you? Can we get some love for Empress in the chat, please? I hope you get to feeling better here soon, Empress. That's never fun. Okay, so Pixel. So I'm here for the Kraken vibes. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, so the Devil, with the Devil, it's always talking about some type of addiction. There is something that you've become addicted to, and it's keeping you stuck, and you don't really know what that is. You know what I mean? There is some type of addiction that's holding you in place, and it's saying that. Hold on. Let me get back to him. I should have held my place in this. That's justice. We don't need justice. That's the hermit. We don't need him. Don't need strength. Don't need the chariot. Sorry if I have to put a joke at the end of a lot of stuff. I've been in a place with a lot of people and take stuff really seriously, so I've become really cautious. No, you're fine. You're fine. So to read some of my writing and tell me if I was stereotyping, and I was 100% was. It's like screaming me in the face, but sometimes you need an external force to say, hold up, and I feel absolutely terrible, but that's why it's important to make gay family friends. Oh, there you go. So, like, with the devil and this addiction, what it's saying is that you need to face this demon head on. There is something that you're obsessing over, and it's saying that it's time to face it head on so that you can defeat it and you can start to move forward. Because by not doing that, it's causing you to stick in place. You know what I mean? Like, you're not moving forward like what you're really wanting to do. So, like, when I say that there's an addiction involved in this, it's not that there's quote unquote an addiction. It's that you've kind of grown addicted to the way that this is making you feel because it's consumed so much of what's happening. So, of what's going on in, like, mentally and emotionally. So it's important to face it head on so that you can move past it and continue on the journey for you, okay? The next is going to be the Wheel of Fortune, and that is right side up. Hello, newbie. How are you? Newbie, you are coming in right under the buzzer. We're going to get, you might be the last tarot reading. Hello, newbie, though. How are you? How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you had a great day today. No, you're fine. You're just fine. I'm keeping the queue open for another 5 minutes, and then after that, I'm going to end it because I have to go to bed early tonight, unfortunately. I hate it, but I have to. So the Wheel of Fortune, it's always a sign of good things, especially when it's right side up. It's usually, it's usually saying that there's some type of cycle that we need to keep our eyes on. It's been a day, not bad per se, just a lot. Oh boy. It sounds like it's a good day for it to be a day, because it's been the same way for me today. They probably were like, why do you need me to look at this? Are you that blind? And then hated me for it. I'm sure they didn't hate you for it. Okay, so had to come back on this count. Oh, I gotcha. So with the Wheel of Fortune being right side up, what it's telling you is that you need to make sure to, like, follow cycles and how that affects you with things. Like, say for instance, like anytime that you go into something new, right? Like there's a cycle to this, okay? And it's always a gamble when you go into something new. Sometimes you feel like you're on top of the pyramid looking down at all the hard work you've created, and sometimes you feel like you're on the bottom of the pyramid trying to lift the damn thing up above you and feeling all that weight pushing down on you. But it's important to learn from both experiences so that you can go and you can take that forward with you, but also to like go and learn about the cycles that are going through with this. You know what I mean? So like if you do that, it's only going to help you learn from the experience that you're going for, okay? That you're going for and trying to build upon. And it's also going to help you with facing this inner demon that you're experiencing and moving forward with it and defeating it and pushing it back down to the pit where it belongs. What am I planning on doing after readings? I have to go to bed. Yeah. I have to go to bed here in just a little bit. The next is going to be the star, and that's going to be right side up for you. Heartless, I'm getting like whiplash here with the switching up the accounts. It's okay. I know you have to sometimes, but I'm just like, woo. Okay, so the thing with the star being right side up. So with the star being right side up, so people are all the time, they're looking up to the heavens, right? They're looking up above, and they're either praying or sending good thoughts into the universe, whatever. And they're saying, help me to figure out what it is that's going on, right? It's only fitting that the star is going to show up with this particular reading, because what it's signifying is that through this process that you're going through, there's going to be a purification. So once you go and you do the battle with the demon, with this addiction, or I should stop saying addiction, with the inner demon that you're dealing with, and you defeat it, and then you're watching the cycles for like what all you experience whenever you're having to go through this with the demon. The star is signifying that there's going to be a purification. Like things are going to be made whole again, if that makes sense. You're gonna feel so much better, and you're gonna feel whole. You know, like you've kind of felt like there's part of you that's been missing for a while, and in order for that feeling to go away and for you to feel whole again, it's just saying that you have some things that you need to get past, and you need to literally deal with physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever, in order to get this purification and to get this new sense of self that you're going to receive by doing so. So that's looking like things are going to look up for you. Okay. The next one is going to be the Eight of Cups, and that is reversed. And I think I know what this one is, but I just want to check just to make sure. Sorry, Miles, I didn't mean to step. No, you didn't step on my toes. You're fine. You are just fine. I am just very, very tired today. It's been a very long day. So if I seem like kind of short, don't take it personally. It's nothing to do with anybody in chat. It's just I'm very tired today. Okay, so, oh, thanks, love. I appreciate it. So with the Eight of Cups reversed, you've already started this journey, and you're realizing that there's something missing. So you've been looking for what that is that's been missing. And I feel like this is like touching base on the card with the devil. What's missing is being taken by this demon that's inside. And I'm not, when I say demon, like, you know, like just like an inner demon. I'm not saying like you're possessed or anything like that. I don't want you to think like that at all. I would never say something like that. But there is something that's going on that is pulling so much from you, and that's why you're feeling like you're missing something. So you've started this journey to try and find what it is that's missing, but what you're needing to realize is there is some things that need to be let go because they've been missing for so long. There's no point in trying to find it because it's just not there anymore. So the only way to find what it is that you're looking for is to abandon abandon the things that haven't been working for you, because it's only just draining more energy from you. You know, it's just not worth it to keep beating yourself up and going through that over and over and over again. It's just time to be like, you know what, this isn't working, and I'm done. And I'm gonna move on now, because now it's time for me to start moving towards the future instead of staying in this cycle that just keeps repeating over and over and over again, which is also being represented in the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay, and then the next one, the last one, is going to be the Magician, and that is right side up. And I remember this one, but I don't remember exactly what it was that it said. Sorry, this one's a long description. Okay, so with the Magician showing and it's right side up, so when you think about it, like a magician uses different items to craft the magic that they are trying to craft, right? So like, say like they use their staff, they have potions, they have spells, they have amulets, they have goblets, that like they have all these different things, right? What this card is signifying is that you already have the things that you need in order to be successful in crafting this new magic that you're trying to craft. It's just saying that you need to be strong and be willing to put in the work for it, and then also be willing to ask for help, or go and meditate and ask for, or, you know, send good vibes out into the world that, hey, I need help with this. And the world is going to come back, and it's going to have your back throughout the process with it. It's just that you have all the tools you need to do it. You just need to go ahead and start building the spell, quote unquote, that you're trying to build because now is the time to start doing that. After you start letting go of the things that haven't been working for you and stop the cycle that's been going on for so long. Once you do that, you're going to start to begin to see just how strong you are and all the tools that you already possess that you've been looking for so long, in order to be able to make the next step on your journey and start making a bigger and bolder steps along with that. Does that make sense? So there you go, bub. There you go. I hope that helps in some way. I really do. I hope it helps in some way. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. All right, so we have Earthbound, then Sin City, then Cheez-It, and then Newbie. We have those 4 readings. So I'm going to go ahead and close the queue, just because I have to go to bed here soon. But I really hope that helped in some way. Like with me, like, and I understand why like people don't want to necessarily ask their questions in chat. Like, and actually I encourage that. You know, just for the transparency. But I'm like sitting here thinking, oh God, does this make sense? Does it not make sense? You know, like, and it, like, I just want to make sure that I give your guys' time and attention. I want to make sure that it's worth it, you know? So I really do hope that works out. I really hope that was a good reading for you and it answered the question that you had. All right, Dustin, you're up, bub. Are you ready? Okay, let's do this. Let's do it. Actually, you guys, give me just a couple of minutes. Dustin, I'm so sorry. I gotta put you on pause real quick. The only reason why is because I just realized Triton has been up this entire time in timeout, and I need to run him outside real quick to let him use the bathroom. He's been up for an hour and a half. So give me just a couple of minutes. I'll be right back, and then we'll go, okay? Kind of connected more one card at a time. At the ending made a lot of sense. Oh, good. Good deal. Good deal. Give me just a couple of minutes, you guys, and I'll be right back, okay? Give me just a second. Alright, guys, we're back. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to take him out. Alright, Dustin, let's do this. Alright, let's do this, Dustin. I'm going to start shuffling right now. So if you want to think about your question while I'm doing that, that'll help me out a lot, okay? Leave it alone. Seems like workout music. LOL, it's cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's progressive music is what it's called. By the way, you guys, I have to let you guys know, last night was the highest viewed VOD that I've had since I started streaming, and I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given for the past few tarot streams. It has been all the streams, especially, or I'm sorry, all the streams together, but especially the tarot streams. Thank you guys so very, very much for coming in and supporting me, hanging out with me, starting this journey with me. It means the absolute world to me. Thank you guys so very much. I hope that I can help you guys out with anything and everything that's going on in your worlds, okay? All right. So, Dustin, the first card is the Five of Cups, and that's reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Okay, so, Dustin. So, with the Five of Cups, anytime that the Five of Cups in this particular deck, when it shows up, it's talking about depression and darkness. That there has been a lot of said depression and darkness that's sort of been enveloping the person for a while, and when that happens, it doesn't show that there is still some good out there in the world. And no, it's not that I didn't like it. It's just that this card kind of struck home just because of past conversations that we've had, you know, talking, the two of us. it's just saying that with the depression and the darkness, that it's like so thick, and it's like taken over so much that we don't realize that there's still some good out there for us, because we're just being swarmed by this darkness. And what the card is saying is that there actually is good still out there. And it's hard to get over. And there's a bridge for us to actually get past it, to get away from it. It's just that we're not able to see that. Now, that's what the card means when it comes into the reading. With it being reversed, what it's saying is that it's signifying the recovery side of it. The recovery is going to start making itself more known. It's just that we've just been so consumed that we've not let it done so as of yet. And the thing is that we have to start being honest with everything that has been affecting us so harshly when it comes to the darkness. Like, we've touched on it, we've like basically like touched the tip of the iceberg on it, but there's so much more underneath the tip of the iceberg that people don't know and people don't see, that in order for us to start being able to push our way through the darkness, we kind of need to start opening up more to like talk about what it is that's bothering us, so that we can go and we can start the renewal and the recovery process, okay? Because that's what the reverse meanings are saying, is recovery, renewal. The situation is going to start looking better. There's going to be renewed kinship, recovering from regret, and blocking capacity for joy. So like right now, when it comes to the blocking capacity for joy, it would play hand in hand with the darkness that is like so thick around us that we're not able to see past it. So that's what's like blocking the recovery for that. And in order for us to be able to chip away at that darkness, we've got to start being more open about it so that we can start letting it go and moving past and not carrying what's happened in the past into the present with us, if that makes any sense. Okay? The next one is going to be the Princess of Wands, and she is reversed. Princess of Wands reversed. Okay, so with the Princess of Wands is also known as someone that has a very fiery personality, okay? And that's not necessarily a bad personality, or like saying that someone is quick to be angered or anything like that. It's just that they have a very bold personality, okay? And they're also a seeker. They're looking for something that's going to bring them joy, and they're constantly doing that. So with it being reversed, it's saying that this person is very strong-willed, and that is playing a key factor in their personality with that, because they're so strong-willed and they're stubborn and they know what they're wanting, but they're still trying to find exactly what that is. Okay, like they know what they want, but they're trying to find the best way to go about achieving what it is that they want. That's what it's saying. But at the same time, they're being stubborn about it, and they're only wanting to do it their way. They're not wanting to do it in open, like a different sort of way. Like trying to find new things, because it's saying that it's like kind of being like indecisive. Like you're kind of considering it, but you haven't decided on if that's the way you want to go or not by trying the new approach to it, if that makes sense. Okay. The next is going to be the Seven of Pentacles, and that is right side up. Okay, yeah, I remember this one. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, I'm going to show it to you again, okay? Okay, so with the Seven of Pentacles, if you look at the card, it's showing a farmer who is harvesting plants, okay? And when you're going through the harvest, you're preparing yourself for winter months, okay? So like if you're a farmer, you're harvesting your food in order to make it through the winter months so that you don't have to go hungry, right? And by doing so, you are very careful in the choices that you make with this decision on what plants and herbs you're going to bring with you into the harvest, because you don't want to go and put all of your assets into a plant or an herb that's just going to spoil before you even get to it, you know, because then you've got like a full building full of these plants that you can't even use. So there's a very delicate choice that's being made, and is trying to be made, that is being represented in this card. So what it's saying is that there's a motivation. There's something that's motivating you to make the decision that you're making. And what that decision is, or what that motive is it's playing a lot bigger role than what you're even expecting it to be. So like you're trying to decide, do I want to go ahead and harvest everything that I've got right now? Or do I want to let it continue to grow and build so that I have even more of that towards the end of the harvest, if that makes sense? That's the delicate decision that you're trying to make. Do I want to take what I've got right now and just be done? Or do I want to go and continue to sit on it for a little bit, see how it goes, and then make the decision on what I'm wanting to do? But there's something that's motivating you to try and make a decision right now. Like you feel like you need to make that decision pretty quick. And what this card is saying is that it might be a little bit of both. You might need to go ahead and harvest what you've got right now, but you also might want to go and let it see where this is going. You know, like where the crops are going, what direction they're headed. If they're starting to grow even more. Prisma, oh my god, hey guys, how's it going? Hello Raiders, how are you guys? Thank you guys so, a rate of 61. Oh my god, what is happening right now? Thank you guys so much for the raid. Thank you guys so very much. Attack Rack, oh my gosh, it's been so long. I'm good, how are you? You guys, thank you so very much for coming in and hanging out. My name is Miles. I'm an LGBTQ variety streamer from Tennessee. I focus a lot on tarot and RPG games, which is actually what we're doing right now is tarot. Thank you guys so very much for coming in. Targus, thank you so much for coming and giving me that follow. I appreciate it. Prisma Lynn, thank you as well. And oh my God, King Pine Martin. Thank you guys so very much. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. Sippy, thank you for that biddy. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. Your sub icons are so cute. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Guys, can we send some love in the chat for Attack Rack? Can we go and spam some love for them? Thank you guys so much. I'm going to give you another toot. It's so good to see you guys. How have you been, Attack Rack? And guys, welcome on in to the community. Welcome to the Todd Tribe, you guys. We're actually doing tarot card readings tonight. Unfortunately, I do have to end here pretty soon just because I have to be at work early in the morning. But thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out. And if you guys want to do some tarot card readings, let me know. Feel free to just let me know in chat or send me a DM or send me a Discord message. And I would be more than happy to have you guys. If you guys would like to join that Discord, go ahead and follow the links here that are being provided. I have 2 different Discords that I run. I have my own personal one in my for my channel. And then I also have a community Discord that I run with my mods here in the channel called The Coven. That's based around all things Halloween. We have all different types of things in there, you guys. So come on in and hang out anytime you guys want to. Tech, I'm good. I'm very, very good. I just started the journey of tarot about a month ago, and it's been an absolutely wonderful journey. And I'm so glad that you guys got to come in and experience it a little bit. It's been a great time. Miles, you're sitting at 44 viewers and you deserve every single one of them. Oh, thanks you guys. I'm so proud of you, Miles. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the support. It really means a lot to me. It really does. How have your streams been going though, Attack Rack? How have things been going? It has literally been so long. I'm so glad that you guys came in. I saw the tarot and I was like, whoa, awesome. I do readings as well and custom cards. I love... Oh my God, really? Rack, we need to get in touch with each other, love. We need to have some conversations about these cards. Sippy, thank you so much for that hydrate. I appreciate it. Pride Month is such a busy month for me with comms. I'm so oh, I love that. Happy Pride Month, by the way. Happy Pride Month. Love is love, as you love. There it is. Love is love, as you guys see right there. Love is love, you guys. Celebrate love in all its forms. All right, you guys. So let's continue that. Let's continue that reading for Earthbound. We have a couple of more after this. So, all right. The next one is going to be the Three of Wands, Dustin. King Pine Martin with a stretch redeem. Let me read this card meaning real quick, and I'll get right on. I'll do that stretch for you, okay? So I'm actually using a new deck called Heaven and Earth, and I love it so far, but I'm getting used to it, so I'm still using the God, but trying to like memorize the cards as I go through with them. So if it takes me a second to like read the meaning of it, just overlook me. I'm getting there. It's just, this is literally a brand new deck. This is only the second time I've used it. So I'm still trying to get the hang of what the cards are meaning. Okay, so Dustin, with the Three of Wands, what that's meaning is that there's been a plan that's set in motion. You've figured out like you're figuring out what the plan is that you're wanting to do, and now it's time to sit back and watch it happen. Okay, like execute the steps that you're wanting to take, but sit back and watch it happen, because it's going to start moving. It's going to start building up steam. It's just now is the time to where you start to really put the plan into motion and be patient with it. Don't try and rush it, and then sit back and wait for the rewards from this plan to take place, for them to come into being, okay? Because they're on their way, but it's just really important that you go and look at the different facets that are involved. Excuse me, sorry, I got the hiccups. The different facets that are involved with the steps that are involved with this plan, okay? So that you make the best decisions and get the most benefit for the work that you're putting into it, okay? And then the last one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The nine of wands as well. The 9 of wands. And that is going to be right side up. 9 of wands, right side up. Hi, Bubby. No, you can't get up here with that. You can't get up here with that. That's busy. Come on. Alright, now go lay down. Go lay down. Okay. So the 9 of, or I'm sorry, the 9 of wands is picking up where the 3 of wands just left off, okay? And what I'm saying is that the 9 of wands is saying you're going to get to the point where you're almost there. You're almost there. You're so close. You're so close. But there's you need to continue the patience. I need to leave for 30 minutes and we're up 20 viewers. I know, Heartless, it's great. We just got raided by Attack Rack, and thank you again so much, Attack Rack, for that raid and entrusting your community here with me. I hope you guys are having a great night and a great time, and especially I hope that you had a great time with Attack Rack. Thank you so much for that raid. It means the world to me. But yeah, so Dustin, it's saying that you need to continue to be patient with this, because you're gonna get to the point where you're like, oh my god, I'm almost there. I'm almost at the end of it. But if you continue to be patient, the final worth is going to be so much more for the reward at the end of this. The final result is going to be so much bigger for you if you continue to be patient and make the best decisions during that, okay? Brighton, go lay down now. But yeah, so there you go. So it sounds like there's a journey that's in place for you, bub. There's a journey in place, but in order for you to be able to start that journey, just to do a recap, there's a darkness that's surrounding you that you need to start chipping away at. And by doing that, you need to start being more open about everything that's going on and not feel like you have to keep it all bottled in inside and like you have to deal with it on your own, because you're not alone. There's people that are going to be with you, myself included, that are going to help you along the way, okay? Not saying that I want you to share more with me, but it's just what the cards are saying, okay? And then don't be stubborn about it. Don't be stubborn and feel like you have to go about it a certain way. Be open to learning, to trying new experiences along the way. And then also, there's going to be a delicate decision that's going to have to be made with this situation in the reading, okay? It's going to consist of either it's time to plant the harvest and let the fields grow, or cut the harvest and take the herbs and the vegetables and whatever else and move them forward for winter. And then the 3 of Wands is when you're actually going to start taking the journey that you're on. You're setting the intention that, okay, this is where I'm going to go. I've made the decision. Here we go. And then the 9 of Wands is saying that you're going to, it's going to take a little bit longer than what you're expecting it to take, but it's going to be worth it if you continue to remain calm and be patient with the situation. The end result is going to be so much better for you the more patient you are with it and you don't try and rush through it. So there you go, bub. There's your reading. There is your reading. I hope that helps shine some light on whatever the situation is. All right, Sin City, you are next. Are you ready? You guys, seriously, thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. What can I do to better my way of life and better my job? Okay. Let's find out. Shit. Hold on just a second, guys. Sorry, I knocked my sage stick over. Okay. Okay, here we go. There you go. One more shuffle and then we're good. All right, here we go. The Fool. So anytime that the Fool comes up, it's showing that someone is starting a new journey. That, I don't know, have you just started this new job? Or is it sort of a newer job that you're experiencing? It's an old job. Is there something new that you're starting with it or that you're wanting to start with it? It's all about, there's some changes going on at work. Yeah, okay, so that's what it is. Okay. Because it's all about some type of new start. There's a new beginning. Is that a Miles? It is, Matsuba. How are you? Oh my god, where is this damn card? Fortune, the Hermit, Strength, Chariots, Lovers, Hierophant, the Emperor, the Empress, the Fool. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that good annoyed at work, but it's fine. Oh, I'm sorry. What's going on, Matsuba? I just wanted to make sure that that my interpretation of it was correct. But yeah, so with the Fool, it's all about a new beginning or a new process, a new way of thinking, a new insight. It's something along those lines. With that being said, what it's saying is that that you need to be willing to push through the challenges of what these new things are that's going on with it, if that makes sense. Losing good workers and my manager this month. Oh no, I'm sorry. That is never fun. That is never fun. But yeah, so it's saying that with the Fool, you're willing and excited about going through these new changes. It's just that there's going to be new obstacles along with these changes, and you need to be willing to move forward with them, if that makes sense, okay? The next one is going to be the Two of Swords, and that is reversed. Okay, so let me ask you, San. Are you feeling kind of like on the defensive because of these new changes? Are you feeling like kind of defensive about these changes? Like you're willing to try the new things, but at the same time you're kind of like, I don't know if I really want to do this or not. Like you're kind of being defensive of yourself and your life, being that it's being affected, like your work life is being affected by these changes. Or are you kind of like, okay, hold up just a little bit, like give me a minute here, you know, like just being kind of defensive and like bracing yourself for it? Okay. I got accustomed to working at home. I get you. So that makes total sense then. Okay. So what it's saying is that you are getting caught up in the middle. Like, and just like you said, you, hello there, 124011521. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the Todd Tribe. So it's saying that with that, you are, you're caught in the middle. And just like you said, you got accustomed to working at home, right? So you're kind of caught in the middle to where like you've been working at home all this time. Now you've got to start the journey of going back into actual work, like at the office or whatnot. So what it's saying is that there's a little bit of trust issues with that. Like maybe you feel like it's not the right time to go back into the office, or maybe going back to the office is not going to be, it's not going to be the best thing for you and for work itself. You can call me Diana. I know my username is not. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the fam. Welcome to the Todd Tribe, Diana. It's nice to have you. How'd you find us, if you don't mind my asking? But yeah, so there's a little bit of trust issues that's going on right now, and what it's saying is that you need to be sure that you make the right decision for you. Okay, make the right decision for what's going to work best for you, and don't be in a hurry to make that decision. Like, give it a chance at least, and feel your way around through there. Like, feel the situation out to see if it's going to work for you or not. And then if not, then's the time to make the decision. But you at least need to go in and give it a little bit of a chance to see if it's going to work out or not. Okay. The next one is going to be death, and that is reversed. A friend told me about you. Oh, yay! Yay! So death reversed. Death reversed. Okay, so with death, whenever death is brought up in a card reading, death is signifying that there is going to be some type of transformation that's happening, right? So, for instance, with death, oh, by the way, Diana, before I forget, will you do me a favor and tell your friend thank you so much for talking about the stream and promoting the stream. I really appreciate it. And welcome on in. Welcome to the Todd Tribe. I really, I'm really glad that you came in. I really am. With death, there's going to be a transformation that's coming. That transformation could be, okay, I've been working at home for this amount of time, but now I'm going back into the office, so I'm having to like go through that transformation of getting up and getting ready to go into work and actually having to drive to work and go in and all that good stuff. But at the same time, it's sort of saying, or it's not sort of saying, it is saying that you're being reluctant to it. And by doing that, you're kind of holding yourself back from getting the full experience. Okay? And believe me, I get it as to why you would feel kind of reluctant to do that. But I don't necessarily think that you need to go into this with a reluctant mindset. Like, go into it with an open mindset. Like, hey, this is the way we're operating now. And there's no sense in getting all worked up about it. Like, it is what it is. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to give it a shot. And if it doesn't work out, hey, it doesn't work out. I gave it a shot. And then if it doesn't work out, you're going to move on to the next thing. I feel like that's where the cards are leaning, okay? The next one is going to be the Four of Wands. Hey, Bren, how are you, love? It's good to see you. Welcome on in, you guys. Welcome on into the stream. How's it going? So, with the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands is saying that it's all about building a foundation, right? So, like, for instance, in the deck, the church that's in the card, it's representing the foundation, right? What are you changing for reading? Sorry, I'm talkative tonight. No, you're fine. What do you mean for changing for readings? Bryn, I've actually closed the queue because I have to go to bed here in a few minutes, but you were in the queue last night, right? Did I actually get to your reading last night? Or did we put it off to tonight? Oh, Diana, it's charging for readings. I actually don't charge. Right now, I don't charge for the readings, but all donations are greatly appreciated. And and it goes right back into the stream. So if you want to donate to the stream, you're more than welcome to do so. You don't have to, but as of right now, I'm not charging for readings, okay? And then Sin City. So with the card having the church on there, the church is being displayed as the foundation, okay? Now, I wasn't in last night. It's okay. I'll come back tomorrow. Okay, sounds good, Bryn. I'm so sorry, love. I just have to go to bed at 1:30, like around 1:30-ish, for work, because I have 4 shows every day this week until Sunday, so I have to cut the streams kind of short. But yeah, if you want to come in tomorrow, you're more than welcome to. I'd love to have you, okay? But like with the church, Diana, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Thank you for that, love. So with the church is the foundation in the card. That's what I'm trying to get at. In real life, the way that this transfers over into real life, what it's saying is that you can't build something without laying a good foundation, okay? So I don't know if you've already done that. It sounds like you've done a pretty good job of that already if you've had this job for the past 3 years. But it's saying that maybe you need to lay more concrete foundation so that you have something to build up on, if that makes sense. Like, for instance, like you guys went to, yeah, join the Discords, guys. Join the Discords as well. Join the Coven or my own personal Discord. I'd love to have you guys. So if you think about it, when it comes to structure, right, and building, you see all these tall buildings. Let's use the Arc of St. Louis, right? The Arc of St. Louis, the higher you go up, the thinner the building gets, and you can literally feel the building swaying back and forth with the wind, with the breeze, because the higher you go up, the harder the breeze gets, right? So the reason that the building doesn't topple over and fall to the ground is because of the great foundations that were built to be able to withstand the weight and the pressure from the winds. So if you applied that same type of concept to your work, that's when you're going to start to be able to build more, and you're going to have a more sturdy foothold on what you're doing because you've laid that great strong foundation. So the higher you get, the more you don't have to worry about everything crumbling underneath you and falling back down, if that makes sense. And then last but not least, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Wands, if I'm reading this correctly. 6 of Wands. Diana, I stream Sunday through Thursdays from 11:30 to usually around 4:30. 11:30 to 4:30. Yeah, this is it. 6 of Wands. Okay. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. 11:30 p.m. to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time usually is when I stream. On Tuesdays, I try to start the tarot streams earlier. I like to start them at around 8 to 8:30. Just so that I make sure that I have plenty of time to do the readings, because I like to take my time with the readings to get like the best message conveyed over. So yeah, so usually around 8:30 on Tuesdays, 8:30 to 9:30 on Tuesdays usually is when I start. But I'm shooting for 8:30 on Tuesdays. The rest of the time is 11:30 to 4:30 because of work. So Sin City. The good thing is there's going to be some recognition that's given to you for the time that you've put into the company, as well as starting this ladder as you start climbing up the stairs of this building, quote unquote. of the structure by laying that foundation. It's going to pay off in the end, and there's going to be pretty good recognition from it because you stuck through everything, and then you also started building your way up while you stuck through it and started taking on new challenges. Okay, so it sounds like things are going to be going really good. So yeah, so it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good for you. It's just saying that you got to be patient and go into it with an open mindset, and don't be defensive. Don't be guarding yourself while you're going through this, and then start laying that foundation so that you can start moving up. Okay, that sounds like what it's saying to answer your question. All right, Cheesy, you're next, love. Oh, you're more than welcome. Yeah. You're more than welcome. I'm glad I could help. I hope it made sense for you. I do. I really hope it made sense for you. Of course. Of course I could, Diana. I'd be more than happy to for you. Yeah. Yeah. Diana, do me a favor. If you haven't already joined the Discord, or send me a friend request on Discord, and or send me a DM here on Twitch, and if I don't stream tomorrow, I'll do a private reading for you. How does that sound? We'll meet up in the Discord, and we'll do a private reading for you. If for some reason I don't stream, because I do have 4 shows tomorrow, so if I don't get to rest up a little bit before stream, I might have to cancel it. But yeah, we'll go from there. How's that sound? All right. Cheese it. How do I overcome and get past my biggest regret? Swantness, hey! Dancing was good today. It went pretty good. I'm tired. I'm very tired. But we got some good news. The company has decided to go back to full capacity starting next Tuesday. So it's going to really cut back on the number of 4 show days that we do throughout the weeks for the next few weeks coming up. So that's going to help out a lot. It means I'm going to get to stay up later. I'm going to get more rest. I'm not going to have to dance as often. It's going to be great. So it was a pretty decent day today. I'm ahead on Miles, but thanks for the ratings again. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. I hope you get a good night's rest, and I will talk to you here soon. Thank you guys so much for coming in and hanging out. Thank you for the host, the sub, and the gifted subs. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Sin. Welcome to the Todd Tribe. All right, you guys. All right, cheese it. Let's do it. How was your day today, Swantness? What'd you get into today? All right, your first one's going to be a 7 of Wands. Ever heard of rando nodding? Yeah, I actually have. Some friends of mine was wanting me to do it with them, but I'm not going to lie, that freaks me out just thinking about it. 7 of Swords, sorry, not 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords. And that's going to be reversed. Okay, so cheese it. This situation is a sticky situation. There is no other way in putting it, right? It's just a sticky situation. So the thing about it is that with it being reversed, you need to drop everything that you're thinking. Just did that with my partner and friend. Didn't find anything too interesting though. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad that you guys had a good time and didn't fall prey to an axe murderer. Because that's my biggest fear going rando nodding, is that someone's going to be out there waiting for me in the woods or something. That's literally my biggest fear. So the 7 of Swords, cheese it. It's saying that you're involved in it. This situation is a sticky situation, and the only way that you're going to get through it is that you really need to drop all the different things that are going on with this situation, and you need to focus on this situation itself so that you can start placing the pieces together to figure it out what it is that you need to do, okay? Because if there's all these different things that are going on with this situation that's constantly making your mind go, like, look over here, look over here, look over here, look over here, look over here. And it's like pulling you in all these different directions. It's kind of hard to do a reading for 2 questions that aren't related, just because I need to put the intention for the actual question into the deck by thinking about it and concentrating on it when I'm shuffling it. And if I put 2 different things in there, it's going to start pulling cards for 2 different reasons. So it's really not a good idea to do two different unrelated questions on a single reading. So, and then Cupcake, I'll tell you what rando nodding is here in just a minute. But cheese it, your brain is pulling you in all these different directions, and it's causing you to miss the correct stances to take. The correct stances to take in order to be able to move past this and quit beating yourself up on it, if that makes sense. Okay? The next one is going to be the Princess of Cups, and that is right side up. Okay. So with the Princess of Cups being right side up, the Princess of Cups is talking about emotions, okay? what she is actually saying, just to be blunt about it, is that you need to quit beating yourself up over it. It might be something that you regret. It might not have been the best decision that you have made, but the fact of the matter is that you made that decision and it's over, okay? You can't go back and change that, so there's no reason in beating yourself up over it continuously. You know now that this wasn't the best decision for you. So what it's telling you to do is follow your heart and open yourself up to going on the journey that you want to take in order to be able to put this behind you and leave it behind you and move forward. Because right now, all you're doing is standing in your own way by beating yourself up over and over and over and over again about this decision that you've made, okay? And it's saying that now is the time to stop. It's not worth it anymore. It's time to stop. What's done is done, and things happen for a reason, and it's time to just love yourself again and forgive yourself for whatever decision it was that was made. The next one is going to be the Six of Pentacles, and she is right side up as well. Okay, so with the Six of Pentacles, what it's talking about is it's all about charity. Now, I'm not saying that you need to go and donate all your money to a charity, or that you even need to donate to a charity. If you want to, I support that 100% and think that's great. But it's also saying that there is part of your journey is going to be of giving to yourself to others. So what that means is that you could go and work with a charity. You could go and help with a charity, because that's going to give you another perspective of how things could be. You know, it might even open up a new love and desire to continue working with that charity once your time comes to an end with that. But you need to make sure that you find the right support and respect for yourself along the way while you're going through this journey, because they are going to be your rocks during this journey, okay? So just make sure that you do that you find the right support so that you can maintain the balance during this new journey of the good versus the bad. And then also, just be kind to yourself and give some of yourself back in order to gain some of yourself back, if that makes sense, okay? The next one is going to be Judgment, and that is reversed. No, yes. Hold on, let me find this here. Or is it Judgment? Yeah, it's Judgment. Of course, tonight I'm going to get all these cards that I've never read before, so it's going to take me forever to find them. There we go. Okay. Judgment being reversed. Being reversed is saying that you are being way too hard on yourself. Way too hard on yourself. And you've got to stop, my love. You got to stop being so hard on yourself. It's not helping you at all. As a matter of fact, it's hurting you more than you realize it is. You need to forgive yourself in order to be able to take the next steps on your journey for whatever decision this consists of. Because right now what you're doing is there's a new journey that's waiting for you out there, but you're resisting it because you're beating yourself up so much. And by doing so, you're holding yourself back because you're hiding in the darkness. Instead of letting the light shine on you, you're trying to like get away from it because you don't feel like you deserve it. That's not the case at all. You deserve to be happy just like everybody else deserves to be happy. The fact that you made a decision that you regret, it doesn't make you a bad person. It's just that you didn't know what you were doing at the time, and now that you've experienced it and you've went through it, you know what to expect. You know what to expect now from that type of decision. So now, instead of beating yourself up about it, it's time to move forward and quit beating yourself up over it so that you can actually start taking the next few steps forward, okay? And then last but not least, we have the devil, and that is right side up. The devil is talking about the struggle with addiction. I think what it's saying is, I'm not saying like an actual addiction. I would never imply that. But what I am saying is that there is some type of addiction that's playing a role in this, okay? And in order for you to break, you need to break that addiction. And that addiction is, in this sense, from what I'm gathering, it's saying that you have become to the point where you are addicted to beating yourself up over this, okay? It's time to stop. It's just picking up where the last card left. It's time to stop beating yourself up and move forward and forgive yourself for what decisions you've made. It's not easy to do. It's not fun sometimes. Actually, most of the time, it's not fun. But you're strong enough to be able to do this. You just gotta let yourself do that and quit holding that self-resentment so close to you in order to be able to move forward, okay? And you can do that. You can 100% do that. It's just gonna take the mindset of, I'm not going to do this to myself anymore. I don't need to keep beating myself up. I need to move on. So there you go, my love. There you go. And then, Cupcake, to answer your question, Randonauting is actually an app that you can download. And what happens is this app will give you random coordinates within like a certain mile radius of your current location on your phone. It won't tell you anything about it. It's just going to give you the exact pinpoint of where you are meant to go. You'll go there and you'll have to search for something. But in order for it to be there, like, you've got to think about it. You've got to set that intention in there. And then once you get there, you search for it, and it could be something good, something bad, something evil, whatever. It just depends on what the intention is that you're putting in there. I've heard of that? Yeah. Crazy as shit. It's crazy as shit. There ain't no way. I've seen that movie before. It's the cute blonde gay that goes first every time. And I'm at least 2 of those 3 criteria, so I don't stand a chance in hell. Alright, newbie, are you ready? I would try it with people like you, Dustin, and Julia. But it would have to be someone that I know wouldn't leave me to die by myself. So, what's shaking? Hey there, Kadaro. How are you, bud? It's good to see you. Welcome on in. How are you? All right, newbie, do you want to ask your question in chat or do you want to keep it to yourself? You want to keep this one close to your chest? That is just fine. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm very tired. Very tired. I'm actually getting ready to do this last tarot card reading, and then I'm going to go to bed. But I'm doing good. It's been a good stream. We got raided a few times. We got hosted a few times. There's been some subs, some gifted subs. It's been great. It's been a great stream so far. How was your day today, though? Thank you. Those are very clear points. You're amazing. The reading as a whole was very accurate, but I didn't realize it was like an addiction. I shall work on blocking that stuff out and think more positive. Well, good. Good, love. No one deserves to have to go through that constant torment of hating the decisions that they've made. And I'm the world's worst for it. I'll make a decision, and if it doesn't turn out to be the best of decisions, I'll beat myself up over it for days on end. But it's important to let things go so that you can move forward and start to get on the journey that you want to get on. All right. Just work, then home, and looking forward to Final Fantasy 14 Intergrade and Ratchet and Clank in next 2 days. Oh, nice, nice. I'm going to go. It's 3 a.m. here, and I got to get up early tomorrow. All right, Diana. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Make sure to come in. Either send me that DM if I don't stream tomorrow, or come and hang out, and I'll make sure to do a reading for you tomorrow, okay? Maybe if I have trouble, I will reach out to someone. There you go. There you go. That's all you can do, love. That's all you can do. I'm proud of you for being open enough to giving it a shot. I really am. How do I DM you? So, are you on Discord? Alright, so if you're on Discord, here's the link to my personal Discord. You can feel free to come on in there and hang out if you want to, and join us in there. You can communicate with me off stream. And then what you'll do once you join that Discord, you can send me a personal DM in there. All right, guys, let's do this. All right, newbie, your first card is the Princess of Cups, reversed. I just did this card. Just did it. Okay, so the Princess of Cups, anytime that she comes up in the deck or in a reading, she is she's talking about emotions. Emotions are playing a key role in whatever the situation is that you're asking about, okay? It's wanting people to open up about the vibes that they're experiencing inside, and she's encouraging you to start pursuing your heart's desire, okay? And explore where the creativity takes you in doing that. So starting a new creative journey is what I'm trying to say. With it being reversed, you're kind of being resistant to the emotions, okay? Like you know what you want to do, and you know like what that means, but you're blocking the emotion, so you're not experiencing that, and it's causing the situation to kind of go in different ways. It's not helping you. It's hindering you more than it's helping you. And I get why you're doing that. You're protecting yourself, but it's saying that you need to stop doing that, okay? And don't conceal your emotions either. Like, let them out. If you're upset about something, you need to make sure to let people know that what they're doing is upsetting you, so that they can fix it and mend the bridges that they're starting to burn by hurting you over and over and over again. But if you're not willing to open up and be open about the emotions that you're experiencing, then it's not going to start. You know what I'm saying? Like the new journey isn't going to start for you. Okay? Oh god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next one is going to be the 8 of Wands, and that is going to be reversed. The 8 of Wands reversed. Okay, so from what I'm gathering, just by looking at these cards, you made a decision on the way that you wanted to go. Thanks for the awesome night. I'm exhausted. I need to try and sleep. See you tomorrow, possibly. All right, get you some rest. Go get sleep. Go get some sleep, Cheez-It. You need it. Go get some sleep. So, yeah. So, newbie, you made a decision, and you were hoping that it was going to go a certain way, right? That the road from that decision was going to go a certain way. It did not go that way, okay? Which is why you're wanting to start on this new situation. What it's telling you is that you don't need to be in a hurry to start going down this new road. You need to continue going down the path at the same pace you're going for, and either be ready to do that until something changes, or wait for a time that works better for you. Because when this thing changes, it's going to happen swiftly. You're going to start receiving the messages that you're needing to move forward pretty quick once they start moving, but you need to wait and let that happen on its own, and be patient with it and not try to force it. Because once these messages start coming through, it's going to be like bam, 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 and you're gonna start progressing way fast. But it's telling you that right now is not the time to try and push to get those messages right now. Okay, the next one is going to be Judgment, and that's reversed. Judgment reversed is all about self-resentment. Don't judge yourself so hard, okay? Don't continue to beat yourself up so hard. It's not worth it. You made the decision that you made. It didn't work out the way you were hoping it was going to work out. You can't keep beating yourself up over that. You're missing so much by focusing in so much about this decision that you made. It's just not worth it to you. You need to start letting go of the things that happened that didn't go the way that they were supposed to go, so that you can move forward onto this next journey and start putting your energy towards this instead of focusing right here on where you're at. Okay? The next one is the Seven of Swords, and that is right side up as well. Seven of Swords is telling you that you know what to do to get the resources that you need to get. You know how to get them, and you know the steps to take in order to obtain them. Okay? Crichton, hush. So you know what to do to get the steps, to take the steps that you need, but at the same time, you need to watch your back and be careful about who you trust with this new situation, because someone is deceiving you. I don't know what the situation is, but there is someone that's deceiving you, and they're doing a pretty good job at keeping that deceit hidden so you're not seeing it. Okay, so whoever is working with you, just make sure that you watch your back with them, because I don't know that they have your best interest at heart when it comes to this situation. Okay, and then last but not least, you have the Three of Swords, and that is going to be reversed. Again, it's saying that basically you need to let go of the past and start focusing on the here and now and the future, and quit beating yourself up, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Forgive yourself, okay? And keep moving forward. Don't look back. And then you're going to get to the destination that you want. But you've got to quit beating yourself up so bad. That's came up twice now in this reading, and once in the last reading. So both of you need to quit beating yourself up and let it go. It's not worth it. Okay, quit beating yourself up and stop living in the past and what's happened, and start looking towards the future. So there you go. There you go. Does that help at all? I really hope it does. I hope it helps. I really do. I hope it helps you guys. I feel like I need to play the quote of the day again for everybody. Very interesting. It helps somewhat. Like the first card that was kind of like being about more open is the fact something I've been working on. Oh, good, good. Good, good, good. Well, I hope it adds some clarity to what's going on. I have no idea. Without knowing the situation at hand, it's hard for me to make a decision, or to be able to make like a clear, concise decision of who it would be. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. Maybe you maybe you don't have your best decision or your best interests at heart is what I'm trying to say. Maybe that's why it keeps saying, like, open your mind and quit beating yourself up and move forward, because you're missing something. Alright, you guys. Well, unfortunately, I have to go to bed. I hope you guys had a great night tonight. I hope the tarot card readings helped you guys out in some way. We're going to share the love and send a raid over to... Oh, I know exactly who we're raiding. She's still up. Wonderful. Let me see if she's still streaming. Hold on just a minute.
Somebody who I just...
Yay! She is. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to send you guys over there to her. She is such an amazing streamer. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Alright. So you guys, we're going to raid a friend of mine that has truly been an inspiration for me throughout the tarot readings, okay? If you guys wouldn't mind to go and show her some love, she 100% deserves it. She is an amazing streamer, and she has such a wonderful story, and it inspired me so much after I hung out with her for a little while and hearing her story. You guys will absolutely love her. Her name is Air Brandy. She is currently doing art on stream. So make sure to go hang out with her for a little bit, show her some support. It would mean the absolute world to me, you guys. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys haven't already done so, hit that follow button so you guys will get notified each and every time I go live. Join us in the Discords. I'm going to post those links one more time so that you guys can come in there and hang out with us as well. And then I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? I love you guys. Thank you guys so very much for tonight, and all of the raids, all of the follows, all of the biddies, every bit of it. Thank you guys so much. T-Dowski, Alo, Sin City, Targusa, Gurus, Prismalin, King Pine Martin. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys then. I love you guys. Bye guys. Have a good night.
I would be trying to slide into her DMs. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is for you guys. Jam along with me to one of my favorite songs. Can we cleanse the chat? Welcome in, guys, gals, and all my non-gendered pals. Hello and welcome to Air Brandy featuring Nonstop Flight.